History is filled with so many incredible stories where beliefs allow people to do things that other people find completely impossible. Like giving people physical superpowers to save lives when it seems physically impossible to do what they do, or these miraculous healings out of nowhere, or even just success in business or victory in battles or sports. Look at people like J.K. Rowling, who was rejected over and over and over, and she's the author of Harry Potter. But she believed in herself and she kept trying, and now her book is a global phenomenon. Or even people like Eminem, who had like a rough childhood and were beat up all through their life and then rejected over and over and over again, but they just kept believing in themselves and they never gave up. And that little belief inside of them made their dreams come true. It's that little teeny tiny voice inside of you that says, I can do it. That little voice that electrifies your soul and helps you to have success, all because you had the belief that you could. So I want to share with you some stories from this book that I'm reading, The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol. It's a really short read and it's so inspiring. I highly suggest you get it. A belief is just a thought that you think over and over and over. And this author keeps talking about how throughout all of history, by repeating affirmations, by chanting different words and different things in different religions, that is all it took to imprint a belief into your subconscious mind. Think of your mind as like a garden, and each thought is a seed. And when you repeat the thoughts, they take root into your subconscious mind. They begin to grow and influence your actions in your life. Words and ideas gain power with repetition because our subconscious begins to accept them as truth. One of the stories this book talks about is with Hitler, who actually used the power of autosuggestion and repetition to build up the Germans to attack the world. There's a French psychologist that explains that Hitler had an incredible understanding of the law of suggestion, and that is what he used to create his propaganda to insert his beliefs into the people. Stalin did the same thing, and the Institute of Modern Hypnotism actually recognizes Stalin as one of the greatest mass hypnotists because he used all of these theories of repetition and suggestion to influence Russia. This subtle force of repeated suggestions actually overcomes all of our reason. It accesses our feelings and our emotions until it penetrates deep into our subconscious mind. It's also the basic principle of advertising that makes you buy products. There's something called the illusory truth effect, which states that repetitive exposure, even to false information, things that we know are not true, can influence people's belief just based on the fact that it becomes more familiar. I believe that's why we even have limiting beliefs, because when in our childhood we were exposed to things over and over again, and even against all of our reason of knowing that that's not true, after a while it just became familiar to us. But guess what? We can take back the control, we can take back the power by using auto-suggestion on ourselves and repetition. Guys, it only takes 21 days to form a new habit. And you have to remember that your subconscious mind is the habit-based part of your mind. So in 21 days of repeating your new belief, your new affirmations, your mantras, and visualizing the things, the dreams that you desire most to take place in your life can have a huge impact in your life. But what happens is we get bored, we get impatient, and we can't make it the 21 days. But you gotta dedicate yourself to doing it. I mean, you can even see examples of this in the stock market. When bad news comes out, the market goes down. When the good news comes out, the market goes up. Why is that? It's because it's influencing people's beliefs. And when their beliefs are influenced, it changes their behavior. The author of this book explains that we will always live in abundance if we can just realize that it is our own thoughts of fear, our fear-based thoughts that are keeping us in scarcity. And our subconscious mind will always bring into our reality, it will manifest whatever we believe to be true. In this book, The Magic of Believing, the recipe for manifestation is visualization, imagination, concentration mixed with repetition. That's it. So be very clear, figure out exactly what it is you want, whether it's your dream job or manifesting a new home or a partner or relationships, whatever it is in your life that will bring you the most fulfillment and the most happiness, and start visualizing it. Visualize it as if you already have it. And if you start practicing and you hold on to that image, you can actually impress it into your subconscious mind and develop these magnetic forces that are within your subconscious, that are within you to bring all of your dreams into reality. I'm Sarah Stone Love. My channel is all about the science and psychology of manifesting. I am on this journey with you. I am on this journey of self-awakening and manifesting the reality that I want, and I'm showing you along the way everything that I'm reading, everything that I'm learning to help me get there. And I hope it inspires you to manifest the life of your dreams too. If you like the video, you learned something from it, please share it, subscribe, and join me every Thursday at 10 a.m. I'll be sharing more research on the law of attraction and the law of assumption.